Cheers, UD family! It's your princess! The mastery skills in the season of Strife bring massive changes to Call of Dragons. In my today's video, I will show you how to set up your mastery skills efficiently and which combinations are the most powerful. I have also added a list with all the new mastery skills from the different season of Strife clusters, which started 1.5 days ago. Stay tuned! Welcome to my new video, and if you like and enjoy my content, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell notification that you don't miss out when I will share a new video or will go live. The mastery skills are such a massive change in the season of Strife of Call of Dragons, and in my opinion, it spices up the game and can make your legions even more powerful when you use them correctly. Today I made a full guide how you can efficiently set up your mastery skills you will be using, and I also have from the new season of Strife clusters which started in this new season 1.5 days ago, all the skills on a list. They have all different ones, so I made a big list with every mastery skill and my personal recommendations how I would use it. So let's go into the basic details about the mastery skills you need to know. You can have, in summary, 5 mastery skills over the season. You see over here, all 5 will unlock at different points, and it kind of depends where your Augur Stone is. The first Augur Stone unlock is the Golden Dream. So whenever you completed the Darklings, you see over here, the first mastery skill unlocks over here. The next one is here on, when you go on the Star of Hope, here you see the second mastery skill unlocks, and so on and so on. You can just easy check it out at your Augur Stone, and then you are prepared for your planning when they will unlock and give an additional value. What you need to know is you can only have 5 mastery skills active maximum when you have unlocked all. And all the mastery skills you have over here, when you click on the book on the right, you see the pool you can choose your mastery skills from. So we, in our season of Strife, we got all the same pool of mastery skills when we jumped into our season of Strifes, but they changed that, and I think that makes it even more exciting that the new season of Strifes, which has started 1.5 days ago, have all different pools. So you need to look at first what are the mastery skills you got in your pool, and also important to know you get the skills from the heroes, what is the original skill level of the hero you own. So for example, my Voldir is maxed, so I get a Frostbite here over in level 5 because the skill is level 5. But Chimera, for example, I have the skill Provocation only level 1, so I will only get it as level 1 as a mastery skill. Or same here with Nico, for example, Greymar's Ballista is level 3, so whenever I unlock it, it will only be level 3. That is a very important thing to know. And you see here, there are 2 golden ones marked, so the mastery skill number 3 and number 5 have a little bit of difference. When we look over here, that is the normal mastery monoliths. Here you have all from the pool you can choose. The golden ones, the number 3 and number 5, they have only the mastery skills from the legendary heroes. That is good to keep in mind because when you plan how to set up it, that you know on number 3 and number 5, there are only the legendary hero skills in. So let's go into one. You see here on the top, you have daily 1 free unlock when you start. And we will just do that right now over here, that you can see how it works, and you can choose in between which one you want to unlock. And when you want to do unlock more, it costs you 400 Stone Testaments to unlock that skill. At the beginning, you might use that because you want to get your mastery skills up as fast as possible, and if you are not lucky, you maybe need a few of that Stone Testaments to open someone, and yeah, then you can just see how far you get and if you can unlock your skill very fast. So for example, here we did it over here. The mastery skill is unlocked for 400 testaments. And what is also important to know, you can, for example, here say, I don't want to have frostbite here anymore. I want to go, for example, for the Valiant skill. So when you want to activate another one, which is in your unlocked ones, you can activate it over here. And you see, it costs you 300 of the stone testaments, and then you have that skill over here. When we look at that one here, when you have equipped it on a hero, that is totally for free. So only the activation costs you 300 of the stone testaments. And when you want to switch it in between heroes, for example, I say I want to forget it on Garwood, confirm, and then I can just learn it to any new hero I want. Doesn't matter right now which one we choose. We can just choose anyone. It doesn't much matter. And you see over here, that skill would be on Freyga, for example. So it's pretty easy. At the moment you have activated it, you can just switch it in between heroes. So what is also very important to know is when we look at the legions, for example, I get a lot of questions about that. Let's go into a march where you have a mastery skill on. So for example, is it possible to use 2 mastery skills on a legion at the same time? And I can say, no, it isn't. And I will show it you directly here. Because, for example, I have on Lilia the Light of Sorland, and I have on Torhar the Oracle's Grace from Sia. So you see over here, when you click on that, Legion Commander has a mastery skill equipped. Deputy's mastery skill will not take effect. So whenever you have on both the mastery skill, only the mastery skill from the commander will take effect. And another example, if we go for here and we put on Alistair on it. So for example, here you see the Light of Sorland's mastery skill from Lilia has Alistair already on it. So what happens to it is not double, it will not stack or anything. So here it says your legion already has this mastery skill, this skill will not take effect. So you can't double anything or whatever, and that is a thing you really need to know when you make your plans. And yes, let's go into it, how you can get this important stone testaments, especially at the beginning. They are very, very important because you want to unlock the mastery skill you aim for as fast as possible. So the first thing I have to say is focus your policies at the beginning of the season and try to max out the Stone Sentinel here as fast as possible. Because when we look in here, when you have it at level 5, you get 25% more Stain Testaments gained from the Protector quest, and that is really a huge difference, especially at the beginning. So when we go in here now, and you have that maxed with the policies, you can here see what are the 3 quests you get every day, and they refresh every time at reset. You can maximum get these 3 ones. And here on the top of each one is the blue little arrow. When you click on it, it tells you you have the option to level up each quest. And when you level it up, it shows you over here what is the next requirements, what is the next rewards, do you want to do it, yes or no? And then you can say confirm or cancel. And I did at the beginning because I wanted to unlock as many as possible. I did a lot of that quest and I did all the resources, but by time when you are longer in the season of Strife, like I am now, I have all the mastery skills unlocked I use in the game. So I just don't do that anymore. I save my resources for training and resource healing and stuff like that, so they have not the value so much anymore. But for example, for the bigger players, which run multiple marches, like 5 infantry, 5 archer, 5 mages, etc., 5 calf marches, then it can be very important too still to up-level that quest and do them daily, because you want to switch the mastery skills often. And we know whenever we want to switch mastery skills, it costs you 300 of that Stone Testaments. So what I'm doing right now, I'm just saving my Stone Testaments over here, because you can see here there is also a task on the Conquest Achievements. And here it says 45, 60, and 80 unlock mastery skills. It gives you some extra rewards. They are not insane, but if we can get it at the end for free, why not take it? So this is the most effective way with the protector quests you can do. And what I can recommend you, and that is kind of a little bit the special tip over here, make a plan. Look at your pool you have in your Season of Strife, and then make a plan for the marches you are using, that you know which one you are focused on to unlock. Because, for example, if you are at reset and you know over the day the next Archer Stone will unlock me one more mastery skill, then I would recommend to wait and use your free unlock for that on the next one when you have already the one you have unlocked. And how I did it from the beginning on, after I got one at my mastery skill I wanted to have, I stopped opening them and unlocked them and went to the next one and tried to get the second skill I aimed for. And that is kind of how you want to set up it. That are my tips. And I think for low mid spenders, they have it done because they normally run 3-4 marches at the same time, and mostly the same, because when we look at the stamina, what you have with the diligence policy, it is pretty high, 232 stamina. So that is huge. So you are pretty much half of the season or something like that. As a low mid spender, you are definitely done. And for the whales, they still have to do a little bit more of that protector quests to get all the Stone Testament to make a lot of changes. So when we look into the pools, the new Season of Strife, which started 1.5 days ago, we saw that the developers make some changes and they have all different pools they can choose from. And it is very exciting because each Season of Strife cluster have a different pool. So each of you guys have to make a different plan, what is good for you, what you want to use. And what I did, I made yesterday already a live stream where I was talking with my boys about the new mastery skills which are in the pool now in the new Season of Strife. And especially what are the most powerful combination, Where can you use them? Where are they suiting the best? And here I have, to make it short and sweet in my video, a quick summary for you. You can see it over here, and maybe you wanna make a screenshot out of that. It's in an alphabetic order. All the mastery skills, I put them all together from the different Season of Strifes. And you see here, for example, the first one is the name of the mastery skill, a dream of peace, for example. The second is the hero. It's on Husk. And then after, there is the recommendation from me and my boys. For example, that one is recommended for max Zeta when you launch a rally, because it is a rally skill and gives you an extra buff there. But I will go through the little lists and you can just make screenshot. That is the second page. I give you some seconds too to screenshot that also. And when you wanna have more details about that mastery skills and wanna see our discussion, how we would use that individual mastery skill, you can just jump into my live stream from yesterday. I will link it here in the video. And then you can just look at the timestamps. I made also the alphabetic order in the timestamps. So if you need more infos and want to look at our discussion about a specific mastery skill, you can just go into the live stream and look out there for the ones you have in your pool. I hope you all got some good infos out of that video, and if you enjoyed it, make sure you drop a like on the video and let me know in the comment below what are your most powerful combinations you are using. Till my next video, I wish you a good weekend, happy gaming, and much love, your princess.